Okay, I'm back, guys. I went and got my brushes. I love this brush set. I just got it when I got the palette, but I love it. My BH Cosmetics brush set. It was like $18 or something, and I love it. It makes me feel so professional. See, I got on my whole set. I love it. But anyway, that's what I was looking for. Now I got it. Now I'm gonna start on my eyeshadow. The last time I did a live, I was doing like this. I was just kind of making it up as I went along, and it was going really good. But my friend wanted to come over, and she ended up being really like late. I was gonna wait until she left to do the live, and she just kept wasn't here, and it just kept getting later and later. So I finally started doing the live, and then she came. And I stopped it, and I was going to start it back up after she left, but she was here till like 1:30 or 2 o'clock in the morning. She brought her dog in, and my cat was pissed, man. His hair was standing up like in a mohawk all the way down his spine. He was doing that cat version of a growl. I mean, he was pissed. But anyway, I'm going to try this same look again, and I'm going to try to finish it this time because it was going really good. It started out with like oranges and a little bit of pink and a yellow cut crease, kind of like it reminded me of a sunset. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try it again and see how it goes with, of course, the Take Me Back to Brazil Rio Edition palette and my BH Cosmetics brush set. This one, I always start with this. It's a big fluffy, like a great big fluffy blending brush. Oh, but first, you guys are going to think this is crazy, but this is how I always do my eyeshadow. I know this is the wrong way to do it, but I never do anything the right way. Hardly ever. So, the first thing I do is highlighter on my eyes, and I'm torn. I don't know which Zodiac palette to use. I'm going to use the Zodiac Love Signs palette for the highlighter because I really like this highlighter. This one here in the middle. It's really, really pretty. Which actually, I like both the highlighters. I've got the Zodiac, this one, the Love Signs, and the original Zodiac palette. And I really like both of those highlighters. But I like to put the highlighter, between my brow bone and my crease. I've always liked highlighter underneath my brow bone or sparkly. I remember when I was in high school, remember those, I had like this glitter stick thing. It was looked like lipstick, but it was this white, sparkly glitter. Basically, it was an early version of highlighter. And I always put it under my brow bone and up here and like right here on my cheekbones. I loved it. I always loved that. Like sparkly. See, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty. That kind of gives me kind of works like a transition shade in a way. Helps it blend and stuff, or it seems like it to me anyway. Okay. First one I'm going to start with, I don't remember which one I started with last time, but I'm going to start with this orange right here. With this same big fluffy brush. See how it goes. I don't know if you guys can hear my music, but that is a Hailstorm remake of an old Heart song. Can't imagine his surprise when he saw his eyes. But I said, please, baby. And just like last time, it looks so much brighter in the mirror than it does on the phone. I don't know why that always happens, but maybe I need to turn on my flash. Maybe I need to turn the light on the phone. Oh yeah, that actually does help. Duh, bitch. Pretty damn simple, you would think. Pretty self-explanatory, huh? There we go. Got a nice little orangey looking base going there. There we go. Okay. I'm going to switch to this smaller blending brush. It's a little bit tapered. Which I don't know if I realized that. It's a little bit tapered, but I like it. And my music just switched to Sons of Anarchy music. There's a lot of stuff on my YouTube playlist. A lot of different stuff, a lot of different genres. Skip the Sons of Anarchy music, though. I'm not really feeling it today. Okay. Now I'm going to go with this bright one right here. This brighter orange in this smaller blending brush. I love the colors in this palette. I am so glad I did not talk myself out of buying it. I almost did. Like, I put it in my cart, and then I was like, no, I really shouldn't buy it, shouldn't spend the money on it. And then my roommate, that was when she was still here, before she went back to her family out of state, and she was like, you just got that $50. It's free money. You never spend money on yourself. And I was like, you got a point. And of course, I kept looking. Found these brushes on sale too. Oh, I went back in with this fluffier, bigger brush in the same bright pink. Bright orange that I was using before. I wanna be a. I like that. If there's good left in me. Okay, now back to the smaller blending brush. And I'm going to go with this, this darker right here. Oh, that's pretty. I don't know if you guys can tell how pretty that one is. It is, though. It's a really pretty color. For some reason, my right eye, color on my right eye looks a little darker. I don't know why. Okay, now I'm gonna get this one, this little like, it's more tapered, almost like a pencil brush in a way. See? And I'm going to go with, I'm gonna go with this bronze. Am I the only one who likes Five Finger Death Punch? I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but I mean, am I the only one like in these makeup groups? It's like, I'm kind of a metalhead. I don't like pop normally. I really can't stand 94.9. Until the day I die. Okay. Now, blend that out a little. Actually, I'm going to use this fluffier brush with a little bit of that bronze. That's pretty. I like that. Now, I'm going to take this one, this big fluffy brush, and just use it to blend this out a little bit. Blend those colors a little. I know that's not how you're supposed to do it, but, you know, again, I hardly ever do anything the way you're, quote, supposed to do it. Okay. Now I want to do something different besides the orange. I'm going to do purple. This purple right here. I might probably will end up doing a darker, more purple too, because it needs a little bit of like dimension. You know, all these, even though this is not all the same color orange, it still looks a little flat with just oranges. Oh, that's much better. Bad company. Kind of purplish pink. Okay, now, I kind of like that. I'm going to do a half cut crease. So, the first thing I'm going to do is cut out the crease. I'm going to use this. I have some white highlighter, some Beach Cosmetics white highlighter that I really, really like, but I don't have very much of it left, so I've kind of been saving it. I don't really know what I'm saving it for. I'm just like saving it indefinitely, you know, because I don't want to run out. And I don't really know what the hell I'm going to do with it, but I don't want to run out, so I'm saving it. I don't, I've only done a full cut crease like twice. I'm really not very good at it. I don't know why. It's like the shape just doesn't seem quite right, but I really like half cut crease on me. So that's what I'm going to do. Half cut crease. Oh, this is just a cheap Wish brush, by the way. It's not even supposed to be a concealer brush, I don't think, but that's what I use this one. It's what I've always used this one for, because I've got another one that's exactly the same. So I use one of them for eyeshadow and one of them for concealer. Now I gotta let it dry a little bit. And meanwhile, I'm gonna wipe off some of this white powder. I'm gonna use this big powder brush. My friend that came by last night also gave me a blush / contour and highlight palette from Ulta. I've never been to Ulta or Sephora in my life. So I'm trying to decide if I'm going to use this. It's got some pretty colors in there, though. These highlighters are... It's like a sparkly, almost like blush. It's pretty. Yeah. They're both pretty. Yeah. And this might actually be a good blush color. I might try that. See how it goes. I mean, you know, if I don't like it, I'll just wipe it off a little bit and go from there. Okay. My feet are going to sleep because I'm sitting on them. Alright. Okay, so I think my concealer is dry enough on my eyes yet. I'm so impatient. Like, I just want to get on with it. Hate waiting for it to dry, but, you know, suppose putting powder eyeshadow on top of tacky concealer would be a bad idea, but, you know. Okay. Alright, now, I'm going to use this e.l.f. brush first for the yellow. I've had this e.l.f. brush for years. I'm not even 100% sure. I don't even remember buying it. That's how long I've had it. But I love it. It's really good for packing the color on the lid. It's kind of like dense. And I just really like it for this. So, I'm going to use this brighter yellow right here in the middle. Such a pretty color. I love these colors. I am so glad I ordered this palette. Yeah, I'm going to use, not that one, that one's angled. I'm going to use this smaller BH Cosmetics tapered brush to kind of get some of that yellow around the, like the lines, the line of my cut crease. There we go. Now, of course, to blend it in a little bit, we don't like that, like such a harsh yellow to orange transition. So I'm going to use this same smaller blending brush that I've been using and go back in with that brighter orange color. And yellow. There we go. That looks good. I like it. Need something else though. How about purple? Like a darker purple. On a smaller brush for that though. Slightly bigger than the one I used around the lines. I'm going to use this right here, like kind of a pinkish, purplish violet kind of a color. Purple, purple. I'm going to cross my fingers that this doesn't ruin the entire look. Actually, this is too big. This brush is a little too big. I'm going to use this one. It's a little more tapered. It's a little finer, see? I'm not seeing it like I want to. That's not working. I'm going to have to go darker. Let's go to this darker purple right here. This one. You can barely, it's like, I don't know, this brush is, I don't know, might be a little too stiff. Maybe it's supposed to be a concealer brush or something. It's not Maybe it's blending a little too much. Maybe that's the problem. I'm gonna use this tapered brush, this big tapered brush, for a little of that pinkish purple color. See if I can. I just don't know about that. I don't know what I want. I don't know. I want it something. I'm going to try this, like, tapered blending brush, like the pencilish brush, for that darker purple. That's better. Why is it that we always open our mouths? Like, does anybody think it actually helps do eyeshadow or mascara or eyeliner to have your mouth open? It doesn't, but we all do it anyway for some reason. I don't know. That is really pretty, man. That's good. I love the purple. That was a good idea. I think I'm done. Except, no, I want to use a little bit of this. Try some of this glitter. Hopefully it doesn't fuck it up. Gucci. The money is the motive. Fuck with the money. Get ugly ass tired. Alright, what do you guys think? I wonder if I should do blue eyeliner. Nah, probably just go black. But blush, I think I'm going to try this. This one. And of course, I'm going to use my BH Cosmetics blush brush because I really like it. My angled blush brush. I don't know where my other brush went. Ah, here it is. My big fluffy. I'm going to use this angled blush brush. Then I'll murder that bitch and send her body back to your ass. I like that. That's pretty. I don't know what it is with me and gangster rap either. Maybe it's because I write gangster books. Maybe that has something to do with it. Actually, weirdly good at it too. Who would have thought, right? I mean, not that Lil Wayne is like gangster, but you know. Ooh. Use some of the sparkly. A little higher. So next is highlighter, and here's another area where I do something wrong that works well for me. This is actually, as far as I know, it's a foundation brush. And I have a fan brush, but it's a really big fan brush. See, that's way too big for most I actually have used it for highlighter, but it's actually kind of big. But I really, really like this tapered foundation brush for highlighter. I know that's not what you're supposed to use, but I really like it for it, and it tends to work out pretty good. Well, I'm going to use the Zodiac palette highlighter. The Love Signs, the Zodiac Love Signs highlighter. See how pretty that highlighter is? It's like, pow! Pow! Highlight. And I got to kind of blend it in a little bit, but, yeah. I don't know if I can do my eyeliner in here or not. I usually go in I could probably do it on the phone. Usually go in the bedroom or the bathroom, because I like to lean into the mirror and everything. Use both hands, so I can't really hold the mirror in my hand and do that. But I could probably do it in here. And I use cheap eyeliner. Actually, she gave me some better liquid eyeliner, but I don't know if I want to use it or not. May just stick with the one that I've already got because I know it works. I shouldn't use it though because it kind of like itches and burns a little bit when it dries, so I'm pretty sure I'm allergic to it. The liquid eyeliner that I got from the dollar store, so I might try the one she gave me. See how it goes. Listen to some Billie Eilish. Wet n Wild H2O proof. Oh no, that's too thick of a line. I'm not using that. Not right now. Not right now. Stick with the one I've already got. It only burns a little bit. This LA Colors liquid eyeliner. It's actually pretty good. The only thing is, it doesn't dry that quick. So, like, it smudges or gets where you don't want it because it's not dry when you want it, you know. I don't know if I can do that like this. I don't know. Blood on that marble wall. I like the way they all scream. Tell me which one is worse, living or dying first. Living. You say, come over, baby. I'm not your baby. If you think I'm pretty, you should see me in a crown. There. See, I should really stop using this because it's drying. Kind of burns a little bit. And Rimmel London Exaggerate liner for the bottom. There we go. Alright, that part's done. Now, I want to do a little bit of shadow along the lash line. I don't know what color, though. I don't know if I should do, like, the bright orange. Yeah, that'd be pretty. Look at this little itty-bitty BH Cosmetics brush. Look how tiny that is. I think that'll be good for the lash line. At least we'll try it. We'll try it and see. I'm going to use the bright orange. At least that's what I'm going to start with. I don't know. Maybe I should use purple. Hey, Jazz. I don't know if I should do purple or orange. Purple it is. Can't see it at all. Maybe I should be using a different brush. Yeah, I'm going to have to use a different brush for that. Whoops. This one. It's a little bit bigger. Try it. And I'm going to do the orange. Try the bright orange under here. See how it goes. You can see it at all. Not really. There we go. It's there, but barely, but I like it. Try a little of the darker purple. I don't think you can really see that. I don't think that turned out quite like I wanted it to, but, you know, whatever. Close enough, I guess. Someday. Right, well, I'm pretty much done now. I need mascara and lips. I don't know what lipstick to use. Probably the Kylie lip stain. I don't know where it is, but that's probably what I'll go with. This one. Yeah, that's probably what I'll use. Obviously, I didn't buy this either. I never buy expensive makeup, but it was a gift, and it is some good shit. Like, I put this lip stain on, and it's still, go to work, and it's still on at the end of the day. I mean, it's some serious shit. Like, you have to try to wash it off. You have to really want it off on purpose. This is my favorite mascara. L'Oreal Paris Double Extends. Beauty Tubes mascara. It is my favorite. When you take it off, you have to, like, with your makeup remover cloth or whatever, either that or just, like, hold a soaked cotton ball to your eye. And it looks like you're pulling off your actual eyelashes when you take it off. But it's really good. I used this mascara years ago, and then, like, for some reason started buying some other stuff and missed this mascara so bad. I finally went back to it. I don't know why you use the white first. I don't really know what the point is, but I always do it. Alright. I'm done with the white. Time is it? Anybody know? 1:41. So I gotta leave here in like half an hour. Gotta be in Duffield by 2:30. Luckily, it only takes me like 5 minutes to get there. I always give myself extra time though because I hate being late. So I always give myself a little bit of, I'd rather be early than late, we'll put it that way. I really want to be able to wear false lashes. Like when I see makeup groups on the makeup looks on the page in the group, it looks so good and so glamorous because you guys are wearing the false lashes. And like I tried though. I only tried once. Tried false lashes once and it just did not work. Like I got them on, but they just didn't look right at all. It was like in the inner part of my eye, it was like they were sticking up. Like they were right at my lash line everywhere, except right here where your eye curves, they were like sticking straight up for some reason. Honestly, it probably wasn't that bad, but it looked like it to me. You know how, like, when you see something in the mirror that's kind of off, it drives you crazy and you can't stand it. And you can't just leave it like that, even though probably nobody else would ever notice it. So it was actually probably fine, but I took them off. And they were weirdly easy to take off, too. They're not supposed to be, but... And eventually you'll get used to it. You're probably right, but, you know, they were also cheap lashes. Might need to trim them. Maybe, yeah. Probably. These were like, you know, those sets you get at Walmart around Christmas time, the color workshop or whatever it is. These were lashes out of there. So that was probably part of it too, is that they were cheap lashes. So probably would have been better if I used some decent lashes. But at the same time, it's like I didn't want to spend a lot of money to buy lashes if I didn't even know if I was going to be able to wear them, you know? There. There we go. Now, lips, and I'll be done. Gotta get dressed and do something with my hair too, but normally, like, I pick out whatever I'm gonna wear first, and then, like, kind of try to coordinate my eyeshadow with not match it, but kind of coordinate it with my clothes. But I really wanted to finish this eyeshadow look. So I did it the other way around this time. Like, I'm going to pick out clothes to coordinate with my eyeshadow instead of the other way around. I can't overline my lips either. Like, maybe also it may just be because I'm using cheap products, but I only tried to overline my lips once, and it looked like it was a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, it looked like it was an accident. It didn't look like I was purposely overlining my lips or whatever. It didn't look like it was, like, it didn't look like my lips were that big, and it didn't look like I did it on purpose. It looked like I just accidentally didn't get the lip liner in the right place. You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't work. So I just gave up on that. But, you know, my lips are kind of big anyway, so it's okay. But I suppose I'm done. Now I have to get dressed and brush my hair, because I haven't even brushed it today. It's straightened, though, so it makes it a lot easier to deal with, because all I got to do is brush it. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. I actually really enjoyed it, and I will do another live sometime again soon, because I actually really enjoy it. So, thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time.